Hello, everybody. This is Jimmy, and you're reading with Jimmy. This is my 10-minute quick take breakdown of a great short story called Travel is So Broadening. We're doing these quick takes so you get excited to read the whole story with me. 10 minutes. Subtitled by Jimmy, Big Talk, Small Vision, and the Art of the Blowhard. You know what a blowhard is? Look it up. Welcome, everybody. Now, what if I told you that a man could drive across the country, meet all kinds of people, eat in strange diners, sleep in camps, and still come back narrow-minded, bigot, more than when he left? That's Travel is So Broadening. That's a monologue by Sinclair Lewis from his The Man Who Knew Coolidge book. Pardon me, it's one of the sharpest, funniest dissections of an ego guy. Bigot. Oh, it's a bigot. And you're going to wonder, why should I read about a bigot? I met enough of them in my life. But no, you haven't. Not until you read about this guy, Schmaltz. So welcome to my quick take. This is 10 minutes. So I want you to let them know that the world does not revolve around you. Let's tackle this idiot. Let's learn about this idiot when you read it with me. Here's the quick take. It's not a traditional short story. It's a dramatic monologue. It's just a monologue. This guy talks. Schmaltz just talks and talks and talks and talks. It's like that movie Airplane where guys are talking and that woman wanted to hang herself or something. I don't know if you remember that movie. Anyway, Schmaltz is a pompous, rambling Midwesterner who corners his friend George and his wife, George's wife. Schmaltz got his wife, Mrs. Schmaltz, at dinner to share his deep thoughts about travel. And he never stops talking. The plot. Schmaltz is giving George advice about taking a road trip. Now, remember, this is early, America, or, in the early 1910s and so on, the early 19th century. So what follows is a long, winding brag fest disguised as a helpful travelogue. He's trying to help his buddy George when he goes on his trip. But it's the biggest bunch of BS you ever heard. And when you read it, you'll see. Read it with Jimmy. He tells pointless stories. He insults waitresses, farmers. There's one scene where they drive up to a farmhouse and they stop for a drink of water. And the woman who's done milking the cow says, "You think I got all I got time is to give you guys a drink of water?" And he's insulted by that. How dare you talk to me like that? He's a racist. He's sexist. And he's a classist. He basically is a class. What does that mean? He thinks he's better than everybody. That his poop don't stink. He believes he's insightful, open-minded. Do you ever meet somebody who has an erroneous opinion about themselves? Huh? He believes he's insightful, blah, blah, blah. He's self-absorbed, he's arrogant, and you want to pop this guy. When you're done reading this story or in some of the scenes, you just want to pop this guy. That's how difficult he is to read. It's a first-person narrator, and he doesn't just narrate about experience. He reveals himself. This is what's called the unreliable narrator, in the sense that he's trying to tell you through his dialogue with George how smart he is, and he just does the opposite. He's just not a reliable narrator. It's a great way to look at narration. He's one of the ultimate phonies ever in literature. By the way, people do reveal themselves when they speak. You do, I do, everybody does. And this guy does it in spades. In Travel is So Broadening, we see someone who uses travel to confirm their own biases. He's a horrible person. Horrible. He doesn't grow. He doesn't even reflect. He performs like a monkey. That's right. A trained monkey. What's the brilliance of this story? It's straight narration. He tells you what he is by telling you stories about himself. Some of the themes you'll find. The unreliable narrator. By talking about his trip, he reveals himself and what a doofus he is. We don't need a second opinion. His words hang him high. He gives advice, but it's really. Some of the advice, you could take it and just throw it out. All he really wants is an audience to brag and boast. Because he doesn't experience the country, he just collects stories for bragging. And when he brags about what he does, You see what a doofus, I mean, I use the word doofus with some of the doofus. He's more than a doofus. From mocking names, he mocks people's names. Like schmaltz, if you're gonna if you're gonna mock a name, how about a schmaltz? He embodies the kind of pride that refuses to learn. He's just a bigot. A bigot in action. Ladies and gentlemen, well, Jimmy, there's nobody like that left in the world. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Have you looked around lately, ladies and gentlemen? He forces us to see hypocrisy, selfishness. Maybe he forces you to see yourself a little bit, huh? Sometimes, right? That's what great literature does. It lets us look at ourselves. So why the heck does this story matter today? I mean, it was written way, before television was born, right? So why do I care about a bigot? Well, because some people never listen. Well, have you ever met a person that never listens? My wife says, you never listen to me, Jimmy. No, I listen, but you want me to obey, and I don't obey all the time. Schmaltz talks to people. He talks at them, not with them. Listening is an art, isn't it? You got to listen. That's why I want to read with you so you can learn how to listen. Some people say I'm a good listener. Other people say, Jimmy, you don't listen to me, but I do listen. I really do. And that I listen so much that people think I'm sometimes have a recorder on. Because privilege still talks over experience. Schmaltz has a car, money. He's got money. He's not poor. But he has no empathy. He has no empathy. He doesn't feel anything for people. He's a closed mind. He goes out into the world and he brings himself wherever he goes. He doesn't learn from anything. He just, what about me? Look at me. This is what I think. Quite frankly, who gives a what you think sometimes, right? And he may be your uncle, your neighbor. He may be the guy at the party who corners you and never stops talking. Maybe he's you. I don't hope not. Well, even if he is, if you see a little bit about yourself in here, maybe you don't want to be like that anymore. Because comedy still teaches us. There's some funny scenes in this story. Schmaltz makes us laugh at it when he's stupid. He's stupid. And we realize it's a little too real. When you finish reading the story with me, you'll hear me say, I want to punch this guy. I really did. Of course, I get into my stories when I read with them. So that's why I want you to read with me. So calling all readers. Come on down. You're on the website. Travel is So Broadening. It's right here on my website. It's also on YouTube, readingwithjimmy.com. You're on the website now. You can go to YouTube and read with me. I'm going to leave you with a question. Don't go just yet. Are you really learning from the world, or are you just using the world to talk about yourself? Ladies and gentlemen, the earth is not the center of the universe. I hate to tell you that. And neither are you. So come with me. Take a few minutes and read Travel is So Broadening. This is what it looks like. You're on the website now. So just finish this 10-minute quick take and click on and go on and read it. The story, by the way, is only 40 minutes long. 40 minutes. You've got 40 minutes, don't you? Take a trip with me to Travel is So Broadening. But don't stop there. There's 2 parts of the analysis. Each one is 38 minutes and one is 4. Jimmy, how come it's twice? How come these are twice the length of the story itself? What the heck? Well, there's a lot to unpack in this story, and I'm going to take you through it, not word by word, but I'm going to point out some of the things you should realize that maybe you didn't realize when you first read it with me. I do that with all my stories on this website and my YouTube channel. I read them with you, and then I analyze them with you, because it's in the analysis where true understanding and appreciation takes place. So come on down, check it out, and then come and deep dive with me. The QR code you see on the right will take you to my YouTube channel. You're on my website now or on the YouTube channel. And come on down and travel with me, and let's see what a jerk this Schmaltz guy really is. Hope to see you soon.